the degree of Doctor of Literature honoris causa on this day, 6th of February 2023. I request respected Registrar, Professor Ashish Mitra, to present the recipient of the Doctor of Literature honoris causa to the Honorable Vice-Chancellor.
Vice-Chancellor, today I am privileged to present to you Mamata Banerjee for the conferment of the degree of the Doctor of Literature honoris causa, which has been recommended by the Executive Council and confirmed by the Governing Board.
On behalf of the Governing Board of St. Xavier's University, Kolkata, I, by virtue of authority vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor of this university, confer upon you, Mamata Banerjee, the degree of the Doctor of Literature honoris causa, for which you have been recommended. Give her a big hand.
The Honorable Chief Minister will now receive the D.Litt certificate and citation from the Honorable Vice-Chancellor of St. Xavier's University, Reverend Father Dr. John Felix Raj.
Having received the degree, Dr. Mamata Banerjee will now append her signature on the register.
Thank you, ma'am. It is our privilege to invite the Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Dr. Mamata Banerjee, to deliver her acceptance speech and the convocation address.
Thank you so much for giving me this honor. Today, I'm especially grateful to all of you the St. Xavier's family members and full family, in presence of Our Excellency Dr. C.B. Anand Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Reverend Father Raphael Hyde, Chancellors of St. Xavier's University, Reverend Dr. John Felix Raj, Vice Chancellor of this St. Xavier's University, Professor Ashish Mitra, Registrar, St. Xavier's University, other respected deans, professors, the teachers, the alumni, the students, the staffs, and all the distinguished guests and press and media. Everybody, I want to convey my congratulations to all of you. Please remember that I will dedicate this degree to the common people, because I want to be commoner always. I want to be commoner, I am commoner, and I am by the commoner. So it will be my part, the dedication will be to the people of this country and the people of my state, and especially the weaker sections. Give me the strength never to disown the poor or to bend my knees before insolent might. I want to congratulate Felix Raj and all. Archbishop Mr. Thomas is also here. D'Souza is also here. My heartiest gratitude and best wishes to all of you. You just started, this is fourth convocation, but you have achieved your goal successfully. When we just talked about St. Xavier's University, we discussed and we talked, and I requested Felix Raji that can't we go for university, St. Xavier's, because it is worldwide, a famous institution. So our students passing from St. Xavier's, they can come to St. Xavier's University directly. So within a few months, I'm so happy. They started this university, they have started the classes, they have started everything, and this is fourth year of their convocation. My congratulations would be to all my students who are entering a new world today. This is a red letter day for them. My all the best wishes and congratulations from all of you. And I am grateful if you tell me, yes, I am not only grateful, I am privileged, I am touched, and I am really, it touches my heart when you praise something for our work. This is the inspiration what we can do a lot for the future. This is an inspiration. And if it comes from Kolkata University or the St. Xavier's University, I don't think in global university it is better than St. Xavier's or the Calcutta or the Jadavpur or the Presidency University. Please remember the students of St. Xavier's University. After getting the degree, wherever you go, you will see only victory, victory, victory. Nothing to lose, only to gain. You have that name. You have that fame. I went to Goa. I have seen St. Xavier's, the memory and all this. I went to everywhere. Wherever I go, I touch something. Even when Mother Teresa, she sainthood is been given to her, Vatican, they also invited me. I am so grateful. I am so touched. I went there. And I have seen that St. Xavier's, all the team, they went there also. And today, I propose from Government of West Bengal, a respected chair for Sainthood Mother Teresa to our St. Xavier's University, so that it can work for the education, and globally it can go to the message can go to the world that yes, Bengal gave full respect of mothers. We have the Mothers Works Museum also. And this this zone is totally education hub. Already, the sister who gave me this, who read all these details about me, she mentioned that 30 new colleges we have done in this short time. Since independence from 1947 to 2011, the number of the universities only 12. And in our 10 years, we have done 30, and so many is in process. 53 colleges, more than 7,000 the schools, and so many things. And for better tomorrow, please remember, education not only enough for the human being, your education will be fruitful when you will be successfully a human being in a proper manner, in a proper way. And I will request you, this respect get me to work more and more for the unity of this country, peace of the world, a fight against hunger, fight against poverty, fight against injustice, fight against equality, and also to protect our Indian constitution as a secular democratic constitution in every part of my life. I love this university, I love this college because always they remember me. Every Christmas program, they don't forget me. They always used to invite me. And the students of this cultural unit from this university and colleges, they give so good songs. If I remember, even today also Rabindra Sangit, Shimar Maje Oshim Tumi Bajao Apun Shur. Even আগেও তারা গেয়েছেন মঙ্গল দীপ জেলে, তার আগে গেয়েছেন বিশ্বপিতা তুমি হে প্রভু, তার আগে গেয়েছেন আমি অন্ধকারের যাত্রী প্রভু আলোর দৃষ্টি দাও। এবং লাস্টলি, not into details, but my all heartiest greetings and best wishes for the degree holders today and the teachers, parents, the friends, all. Because please remember, your teacher, they are just like your parents. Parents will love you like anything, and teacher teaches you for your good lesson and good learning. We should not remember, we can forget everything. We cannot forget our parents, we cannot forget our teachers, we cannot forget our professors, and we cannot forget our institution. We have emotional attachment. And always St. Xavier's University, St. Xavier's College, including Archbishop, how they touches my heart, I cannot explain. Everything I cannot explain. Only with the quotation of Rabindranath Tagore, a poem, I can say, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high, where knowledge is free, where the world has not been broken up into fragments in narrow domestic walls. Let me work for this, for the country and for the world. Always I will be with you as your alumni, because they have already announced me, I am your alumni. So every time, every aspect, every new era, you will always get my love and affection. And wherever I see, I ask them, where do you study? They say, St. Xavier's. I'm so proud. I said, you have the bright future, you have the bright career, and you will be a good listener. So I wish you all the best, and also may God bless all of you. May God bless all of you for your future life. Never be disheartened or depressed. Always see positive everything. Never think for negativity. Always think for positive, speak for positive, speak for everybody, speak for human being, and be a human being first, then the professions. Thank you so much. With this word, I again bow down my head to all the peoples, all the professors, all the alumni, all the students, all the distinguished guests, and my people of this country, and my honorable governor. I bow down my head to all of you. let my country awake for our good work, and good work only can you the good result for the betterment. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Mamata Banerjee, for the convocation address. It was truly inspiring, ma'am.
I would now like to request Mr. Vatsal Chirimar, the Secretary of the St. Xavier's University, Kolkata Alumni Association, to present a memento to His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, and Mr. Bratto Boshu, Minister in Charge, Higher Education, Government of West Bengal.
With the conferment of the degree of Doctor of Literature, honoris causa, on Mamata Banerjee, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal. Dr. Mamata becomes an alumna of St. Xavier's University, Kolkata. On behalf of St. Xavier's University, Kolkata Alumni Association, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome you, ma'am, as an honorary member of the Alumni Association. Thank you very much. And Vatsal, we give you the membership card.
I would now request His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, to deliver his address.
My distinguished constitutional colleague, Honorable Chief Minister of West Bengal, Mamata Banerjee, Education Minister, Mr. Bratya Basu, the Reverend Father Raphael Hyde, Chancellor, the Reverend Dr. John Felix Raj, Vice Chancellor, Professor Ashish Mitra, Registrar, distinguished professors, teachers, and my very dear heroes and sheroes of St. Xavier's. It's a matter of great delight to me that I have been able to witness this great occasion when my distinguished cabinet, constitutional colleague, Mamata Banerjee, is honored deservedly the Doctor of Literature D.Lit from this prestigious institution. I see above me, I see around me, ancestral voices, as Coleridge says in Kubla Khan, ancestral voices praising her and this institution, praising this moment, because in the Vedas it is said, Yatra Naryasta Pujyante, Yatra Naryasta Pujyante, Ramante Tatra Devata. Where women are honored, there the gods rejoice. Yes, this is an occasion where a deserving woman leader has been honored with a D.Lit. This is not for her political acumen. For her political acumen, she has received similar awards from the People's University earlier also. But this is a recognition of her pursuit of excellence in literature, in painting, in poetry. She has elevated herself automatically to the distinguished group of eminent statesmen and political leaders who have graced the path of literature and writing. We remember with pride Havel, who was the president of the Czech Republic, who was a writer, who was a poet, who was a novelist. We remember in India Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, the Spalding professor. Yes, the Spalding professor of Oxford was a thinker and a writer. We also have none other than APJ Abdul Kalam, who gave wings of fire to the young generation and also ignited their minds through his writings. We have the poet A.B. Vajpayee, in whose team Mamata Banerjee was also a distinguished member, we know. These are all statesmen and politicians who were writers. And we also have, yes, Winston Churchill, and we have Milton. Milton is now known as the author of Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained. But at that time, Milton was a statesman who was in charge of the Commonwealth affairs. We are very glad, as people of West Bengal, we are very glad in this distinguished league, we have none other than the West Bengal Chief Minister, Mamata Banerjee. Kudos to Mamata Banerjee on this deserved recognition for her. Now, how did she get it? That is a question. When Euclid, the geometrician, was asked by Emperor Ptolemy, what is the easy way to learn geometry? Euclid gave the answer, there is no royal road to geometry. There is no royal road to literature. There is no royal road to learning. She has earned it because of the pursuit of excellence in art and literature. As a painter, as a poet, I understand here, these are the qualities that are especially mentioned here when she was given the D.Lit. There is total supplication. Knowledge is equivalent to God. As we worship God, we should worship knowledge. I have two instances to present before you. The Jesuit poet Gerard Manley Hopkins. Gerard Manley Hopkins is now known more as a poet than as a Jesuit priest. In his records of Deutschland, he speaks about an incident. A ship set sail from the port of Bremen in Germany. On the way, there is a mishap. The ship is about to capsize. There is panic all around. People are running helter-skelter within the sinking ship, thinking they can save themselves in this pandemonium. They try to defy the forces of nature and think for themselves that I will be able to overcome the forces of nature. There is panic everywhere, screaming of the women, wailing of the children. There, in the ship, there are 5 nuns. 5 nuns. Here the Chief Minister also remembered Mother Teresa. I am also remembering Mother Teresa when I come to this incident. These 5 nuns, unruffled and serene, they walk around and pacify everyone in the sinking ship. The poet asks, how could they do this when there is panic all around? Their own destruction is imminent. How came these frail women, the 5 nuns, have the fortitude to stay calm and calm others? The answer is, They had total supplication to God. Total supplication to God. They are represented symbolically as the 5 sacred wounds of Jesus Christ. When you totally supplicate to God, God is there for a rescue. When you totally supplicate to knowledge, knowledge will rescue you. It is said in this incident, what I see is that if knowledge invades politics, there is refinement. If politics invades knowledge, there is chaos. That is a transformation, the metamorphosis that we see here. Yes, there is a happy marriage of knowledge and statecraft. That is what this nation needs. And now, come to The Hound of Heaven by Francis Thompson. Francis Thompson pictures God as a hound. We run away from him, try to save ourselves from the hound. There is no escape from the hound. Finally, the realization comes, you surrender to the hound, surrender to God. God will take care of yourself. That is Hound of Heaven of Francis Thompson, which again gives the same message to us. Total supplication to God, total supplication to knowledge. That alone will save this nation, will save humanity. I do not want to take more of your time, but we should know every student who is getting his degree or his MPhil or his PhD here, he may be a drop in the vast ocean of knowledge, but Kabir Das says, when a drop falls into the ocean, it is absorbed in the ocean. When a drop falls into the ocean, it is absorbed in the ocean. Little do we realize, the ocean is also absorbed in the drop. Yes, every student is a potential hero of the future. This nation, Bengal, we look up to the youngsters for its greatness. We should re-establish the greatness of Bengal, which was established by Rabindranath Tagore, Gurudev, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Do you know? Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose got into the ICS, which was considered to select the best and brightest in the empire. Yes, he was the best and the brightest. Not only that, after getting into the ICS, he threw away the ICS. That is a greatness which Bose has shown us. The manliness of Bengal. That. And a young man, youth icon of all times. You know what he did? Vivekananda, with one speech in Chicago, he could reverberate, he could ignite the minds of the youngsters throughout the world. I see before my eyes Bengal rising from its sleep like a giant and shaking its invincible rock. Yes, Bengal is going to lead from that huge house which yours humbly is occupying. That was a place from where the invading governors general told arrogantly to the Indian public, Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. I see before me the youngsters of Bengal proclaiming to the whole world, Bengal, Bengal.